Alright everyone, what is going on, and welcome back to today's video. In today's video we are here with episode number 30, I believe, of the Outer Worlds playthrough. Hold on.
Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him? How splendid.
The hell is this?
Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more. And here you are.
That's a rude way to greet someone.
Forgive me if my manners don't live up to the standards of an interloper who accosts total strangers in their own neighborhood. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
What's wrong with more people coming to Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
What a terrible attitude. You shouldn't look down on people like that. You're up.
Oh, do spare me your petty judgment. It's beneath me. Millions and millions of bits beneath me. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Well, most contests have some inherent biases, so technically...
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty?
Beats standing around and talking to aristocrats anyway.
Yes. Listen to... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
It's another side quest. And I don't know if I'm still trying to mish out every side quest. That's the question I'm trying to ask myself here. Yeah, true. I don't think she deserves help.
Did you miss the part where I said I'd pay you? That's all the reason. Better than money? Let's see, there's... No. The thrill of discovery. Like in an Aetherwave adventure. People love those, right? Don't you want to see...
I do like money.
Fantastic. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
You're up. Well, it's a quest, I'll take it, and yeah, back into the intro, I suppose. Thank you guys for checking this video out. If you do end up enjoying it, please make sure you leave a like, triple sub notification bell. Also make sure to come check out my Twitch stream. The main goal of this episode is just going to be progress the main story, and honestly, I'm thinking I might start pushing more towards the main story. Because I've just been sitting here reflecting a bit, and I'm honestly, like, I'm boring myself with this game by doing all of these boring ass side quests, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to hate on the game, it is a solid game, but I just think maybe that's why my first playthrough I had such high regard for it, is because I didn't really bother with any of these side quests, and maybe that made my playthrough more enjoyable. But yeah, I'm getting quite sick of them, depending on what they are, of course. Like that one before, I'm alright with that, the movie one. It was something different, but realistically it was just talking to some dude. There was nothing special about it. I got an achievement, so it's okay, but it's still annoying. But anyway, let's try and get in here. That's going to be our goal for the first part of this episode, and it's just going to be more talking. As I said, it's just not, I don't think it's balanced enough to keep me engaged, but we'll see.
There's nothing to see here. Yeah? Looks like your papers are in order. Alright.
Alright, we're into Mr. Clark's residence. I don't even remember, I remember going in here, but I don't remember what the hell's so important about him. I guess we will find that out together. Excuse my yawning as well. As I said, like, the game's putting me to fucking sleep. I don't know, I'm really just had my time in this game. I mean, we're 30 episodes in, that's a pretty long and it's a game I've technically already had experience with. I don't know, it's not as interesting as I thought it would be, but I am not going to quit because I have started too many series that I've never finished in my YouTube lifetime, and I want to fix that. So
Hey. Me? Well, look, I don't have any visitors on file today.
I'm not leaving. Come on now. I don't think she'll follow up. At least I hope not. I didn't really read, so maybe I didn't give exactly a great reason. Might get me shot at. I don't know. We'll see.
Got it. Inside voices.
That'll do. I'm not gonna get any more out of that. Alright, let's go upstairs now. I've already looted a solid proportion of this dude's stuff. Well, those are available to loot. Maybe. He probably would have allowed it eventually. I don't know. Is this just another way in? Yeah, I can see through the bins now. I could never do that before. I don't know what I've done to unlock that ability, but I guess I'll take it. I don't know if I'm getting seen looting all that shit, but I'll go around the guards just in case.
How did you get in here? You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Got the crap. I'm here for dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then? Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course! It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it. After seeing this place, is it really a stretch? I've been confined to this house for years, and even I can tell you, things aren't right in Halcyon. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
That's what we were last
This all
episode.
feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And fix it we must. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Just tell me how to get there. The HHC. Yeah, I'll ask about it.
Halcyon Holdings Corporation, the collective of companies that run the colony together. Allegedly in partnership with the Earth Directorate and appointed Minister of Earth.
Let's focus. How do I get to the HHC? At any rate, I'm glad to have someone. Yeah, I'll ask the top one.
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are.
This dude gives me a weight. I'm not
But
gonna be
only
happy.
board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Once I get into the Acropolis district, what's then? Well, I already have a way in because I bribed the guards. So
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
What used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The man has too much money and too little sense.
And I'll be on my way.
Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't even know. Shouldn't we do something our own selves?
It's worth a try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. We must hope for their intervention.
Fair enough.
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
Fair enough as well. Alright, so we just went around the guard door. Nothing, so we have looted, explored this place as best as we could, so that's that done. This is all main stuff, so I don't see the problem in doing it, especially seems that we have access to the Acropolis district. Which means I can just waltz my ass in there, and no one will even question it. Fucking hell, I'm not in a good state. I wouldn't say that, I'm just tired. I shouldn't be tired though, but I am. That's the sad part. Investigate retirement district, use password. That was that other, yeah. Confront Trask, talk to Vivaldi on the ship, take Mass to the Hermit on Scylla, send Minister Clark's message. So he gave me a task, which is a bit interesting. Alright, it's a multiple thing. Alright, I think we go over there now. Seems like we're literally right here. We have access in there. We might as well go into the HHC building and see what it's about. Didn't I just agree to help you out, woman? Why are you still talking shit? That's that fucking entitled lady back there. Yeah. Well, that makes life easier. I guess going through the maintenance tunnel wouldn't have been the worst, because I have another quest down there about the sprats. So I don't know. Let me try talking to her and see if this dialogue.
Today's greeting is brought to you by
There is not. Let's see if I can use this.
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form. It's procedure. Now let's see. I was going to suggest that myself. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms. Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny?
Yeah, righto. Seems like a pretty reasonable threat. I can't deny that. Up we go. Let's see what this is all about. For some reason, I have a memory that this is like a pretty main place, but I may be wrong. I'm pretty sure I am. Well, we got two quests up here. We'll do the task first and the main quest. Seems that the task is more relevant. I don't. So yeah, whoever's back there behind this receptionist is like important. I'm pretty sure. How did I open that?
Excuse me, just... I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors. What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't...
Oh, beautiful. You left me alone.
One person gets all this space. Just to sign papers all day?
Shit, I did the main quest.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
You heard it here first! Alright, send Minister Class messages to Earth. There's the side quest. See, I would have done that anyway, but anyway. Alright, cool. Can't remember where the fuck Rockwell's even at. Anyway, we did what we came here to do. Talk to this guy again.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery. Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby. Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
Alright, well that was fucking useless. Where even is he? Is he in here? Must be in there. Alright, well, so there's nothing else for me here, I might as well fucking leave. What? I probably should get to exploring some of these other tasks as well, maybe. Look, yeah, it's just natural, bro. I was literally saying, yeah, I'm gonna leave the side quests alone. It's like, oh, I gotta do these other tasks. Fuck. Make up your mind, you dickhead. Whoa. Didn't mean to talk to her. I mean, if the elevator progresses while you're talking to her, then I don't see a problem. Anyway, let's get out of here. So there's a beacon somewhere on Byzantium. That's where the first beacon is. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this beacon quest. It seems like a major multi-planet fetch quest. So I don't know what to expect from that, but let's see where it is. Yeah, I can get that on the way out. Hopefully, if I remember. I think we might go check out the retirement district. Something new. The quest is like, where even is it? It's not even on this map. The retirement district's a completely different landing zone, is it? Okay, well, fair enough. Well, if that's the case, then all we have here to do is the main mission. So let's go do the main mission. Oh, hold on. I have to go in there, do I? Well, I do not. Unless that key card gets me in. I was locked out of this place last episode. I'm guessing he gave me something to get in. Yeah. Alrighty, I'm back outside. I end up editing it somewhere in there. That complete area is inaccessible. I don't have the skills to get in there. I'm starting to think that maybe we will have to go ahead and just take a look down in this basement area place. I can't remember what it's called, the maintenance tunnels. I don't know, but I don't have a costume to get in there, which means I can't get through without getting shot at. And the defense in there is actually very strong, and maybe I could pull through eventually, but every attempt I had, I did not kill more than 2 guards without dying. And that's only because I was able to. That's the only 2 I could kill with my slow-mo active. So yeah, so I don't think it's I don't think that's the way to go. I did find some background intel talking about how Theodore and Caroline don't like each other, but what the hell is that actually going to benefit me? I don't think so. Anyway, we're here in the maintenance tunnels now. We're going to go ahead and go down there. We're going to see what this is all about. I think this area is actually accessible. I don't think it leads to what I'm trying to find at the moment, which is obviously our dimethyl sulfide. But there may be a way in there if I'm lucky, and I would honestly be quite happy if that is the case. But there's a quest down here for us to look into anyway about these sprats, so we aren't completely wasting our time here anyway. I might use a workbench real quick, and pretty sure my current assault rifle doesn't have any mods on it, so that might make it a bit better. What can we chuck on? We can increase its magazine. Yeah, we'll do that. Just give it some more power. And then the gyro sight is already installed. Okay, maybe it was modded. I don't know. I like the sight I have at the moment though. It does the job. Let me equip this and see what it tells me to go. It tells me to leave. Okay, well, maybe it isn't. Anyway, let's do these sprats at the very least. I don't know what type of enemy encounters we're gonna face down here. I don't know anything. Okay, so I don't know why that other one was sleeping, but this one's being fucking annoying. Just gonna have to chase him and mash X by the looks of it. Oh, there's robots down here. Gotcha.
Reminder, please pay.
Suppose I can unlock that. I'll take that stuff. Nothing there.
Defensive measures can
Much more killable. Yeah, I'm getting fucking robbed. Oh yeah, that's right, I have this thing. I forgot about this weapon. It's pretty good against robots. Do I need to reload? Definitely the best weapon I have to go against a robot enemy type. Easily. Easily. Completely forgot I had it. It's actually a really effective weapon, honestly. Alright. Yeah, no, definitely against the robot enemy type, that weapon shreds. Glad I got it. That dude's tucked in a room just in here by the
security.
Here they come.
I don't think this one's gonna be running away. It's a bit too tough. I suppose I should just keep my electricity out, shouldn't I? Seems to be the only enemy type already. Ooh, that's so good. Let's heal up. Slowing time really even be beneficial with this thing? I don't even know. I don't know why those ones were tanking it more than the others. Maybe I wasn't hitting them in there critically, but I don't even know. Give you the willies and the... Honestly, if anything, that would be one I would take if I hadn't have already. But I don't need any more, I've already... See, that's a HPS worker, why can't I take his fucking uniform or something? I got no uniforms. I haven't seen anything of the sort. I really do need one, honestly. Maybe that guy? Nope, he doesn't have one either. That sucks. You got one more room to explore by the looks of it. Couldn't tell you how you get there though, let's swap the map. Back this way and then you wrap to the right. Actually, yeah, does that make sense? No, because yeah, that's right. Interesting. He's in here? Okay. I haven't been here, no. Okay, true. What the hell is this thing? He's just tanking so hard, I was like terrified. He's got a pretty good weapon.
I was rooting for the Sprat. What?
No, is that like an alpha Sprat or something?
Mechanicals are assholes.
Fair enough. Yeah, nothing here. Okay. I'll take all the loot from those dudes. Get our last lab Sprat. I think that's all we'll be finding down here. Nothing important, unfortunately. Hunting rifle ultra. I think I actually picked one of those up recently. So. Yeah, so that leaves us up. That's where I'm going to end this episode off with editing. It should be about half an hour. Just looking at the timer now, should be good. With that said, that's all I'm gonna say for this one. Thank you guys for checking this video out. If you did end up enjoying it, please do make sure you leave a like, drop a sub, notification bell. Also make sure to check out my Twitch streams. Links in the description down below. I'd love to see you guys there. This is actually a quick little hidden route by the looks of it to the Acropolis, so we'll see where it takes us, and then I'll obviously cut back into the episode when I figure out what I'm gonna do next. So that's all for this one. I'll catch you next time. Peace.